was wide and the noise was loud. We were running fast through a restless crowd, chasing every shadow, searching for a sign, wondering if tomorrow would finally be kind. There were moments of doubt in the middle of the rain, days we carried questions, nights we carried pain. But every step behind us tells a story we can see, a trail of quiet victories that shaped who we would be. Remember where you started, remember how you've grown, the mountains that looked endless, the fears you've overcome, the evidence of courage still shining in your soul. Every lesson, every scar has brought you closer to your goal. Hold on to the light you found when the world is turning upside down. Keep the memories close tonight, they will guide you when you lose the sight. You are stronger than you know, further than you think you've gone. Every challenge left a mark to remind you to keep moving on. Some days felt like rivers, too deep to cross alone. The current pulled against you, the unknown felt like stone. Yet somehow through the struggle, a pathway came to view. Not because the storm was small, but because the strength in you grew. Take a moment, look around, see the distance from the ground. Every obstacle you faced became a bridge, not just a place to stop and turn away in fear, but to discover why. Take their time, don't forget the roads behind. They're proof that hope is real to find. Every sunrise after night, every step toward what's right, every choice to rise again has written strength within. There is a vision waiting beyond the edge of doubt, a future full of purpose, calling softly now. You don't need to see the end to trust the next small step. The greatest journeys often start before the map is set. So build your life with meaning, let gratitude remain. Collect the golden moments hidden in the rain, for generations yet to come. May they see what you became, a person who kept moving forward through every loss and gain. lift your eyes and journey on. The darkest night gives way to dawn. Truth and courage lead the way. Hope will never fade away. Dream beyond what you can see. Become all you're meant to be. The road ahead is bright and clear. Your greatest chapter starts right here. I remember the days when the horizon looked far, when the distance between dreams and reality felt larger than the stars. Every step seemed uncertain, every answer hard to find. Yet something deep inside kept whispering, don't leave your hope behind. The winds would change direction, the seasons came and went. Some roads were filled with questions, some roads were heaven sent. But every moment carried meaning, every challenge shaped the soul. Every lesson became a compass, pointing toward a greater goal. There are markers on the journey, placed along the winding way. Little reminders of the battles that we conquered yesterday. Proof that strength is often built when nobody else can see. And the person standing here today is stronger than they used to be. Don't forget the miles behind you, don't forget how far you've come. Every mountain that you climbed, every victory you've won. The story isn't over now, the best is still ahead. Keep believing in the future, not the fears inside your head. When the sky is filled with shadows and uncertainty appears, look beyond the temporary, look beyond the passing fears. Because the road that brought you here still has wisdom left to share. 1,000 hidden blessings waiting in the air. There were doors that didn't open, there were plans that fell apart. Yet somehow every ending prepared a wiser heart. What felt like disappointment became direction in disguise, leading toward a destination greater than imagined eyes. Sometimes growth is quiet, like the dawn before the day. Sometimes purpose finds us gently as we faithfully stay. One small step, one brave decision, one more reason not to quit. And suddenly the impossible becomes a place we fit. Hold on to your vision, even when it's hard to see. The future often starts as faith in what tomorrow could be. Keep planting seeds of kindness, keep choosing what is true. The world is changed forever by people just like you. There are dreams still waiting beyond the hills ahead. There are songs still singing beyond the words you've said. There are lives you'll inspire with another sky. Don't forget the miles behind you. Don't forget how far you've come. Every mountain that you climbed, every victory you've won. The story isn't over now. The best is still ahead. Keep believing in the future, not the fears inside your head. When you feel exhausted, when the path becomes unclear, listen to the voice of purpose calling softly through the years. Every obstacle has meaning. Every season has its place. Even storms can teach us wisdom. Even waiting grows our grace. The road ahead is open. The possibilities are wide. And though you may not know it all, you never walk without a guide. There is hope beyond the struggle. There is beauty in the climb. There is strength within your story, growing stronger over time. So remember every milestone, every lesson, every gain, every sunrise after darkness, every rainbow after rain. Let your heart be filled with wonder. Let your spirit rise again. The future is unfolding, and your greatest days begin. Keep moving toward the vision. Keep reaching for the light. Keep choosing hope and purpose through every day and night. The journey still continues. The dream is still alive. And everything you've walked through has prepared you to rise. I remember the days when the horizon looked far, when the distance between dreams and reality felt larger than the stars. I remember the days when the horizon looked far, when the distance between dreams and reality felt larger than the stars. Every step seemed uncertain, every answer hard to find. Yet something deep inside kept whispering, don't leave your hope behind. The winds would There was a time when the road ahead seemed hidden by the clouds. 1,000 voices filled the air, 1,000 noises loud. The world kept moving faster, the pressure never slowed. Yet deep inside a quiet dream was waiting to unfold. Every step became a story, every moment left a trace. Every challenge built a bridge to a stronger, wiser place. What once appeared impossible now stands behind your eyes, a reminder that persistence can transform a life. Look at how far you've traveled, look at all you've overcome. The nights that felt the longest, the races you have run, the doubts that tried to stop you, the fears that held you down. They couldn't steal the future that was waiting to be found. Keep the memories close, not to live inside the past, but to remember every reason you were built to last. Every lesson has a purpose, every season has a key, unlocking hidden strength you never knew could be. When the river seemed too deep, you found another way. When the mountain looked too high, you climbed it day by day. When the darkness tried to linger, you searched for morning skies and discovered new beginnings waiting to rise. Hold on to your vision, even when the road bends wide. The destination often waits beyond the other side. Not every answer comes at once, not every dream arrives on time, but every faithful step ahead brings purpose into line. The world needs hopeful dreamers, the world needs hearts that care, people who choose kindness even when it's rare. People who keep building when others walk away. People who keep shining through every stormy day. Look at how far you've traveled, look at all you've overcome. The nights that felt the longest, the races you have run, the doubts that tried to stop you, the fears that held you down. They couldn't steal the future that was waiting to be found. There are chapters still unwritten, there are mountains yet to see, there are opportunities waiting across the distant sea. There are lives you'll touch forever with a simple word of grace. A single act of courage can forever change a place. Don't measure your success by the speed of someone else. The greatest victories are often found in becoming your best self. Keep growing through the struggle, keep learning through the years. Every challenge that you conquer creates a path through fears. The sunrise doesn't hurry, yet it always finds the sky. The strongest trees keep standing, though countless winds pass by. The brightest stories ever told were shaped by patient hearts that refuse to quit believing before the final start. So lift your eyes higher, let your dreams become your guide. Let truth and wisdom lead you with every step in stride. The road ahead is calling, the future shines above, built with hope and purpose and strengthened through love. Look at how far you've traveled, look at all you've overcome. The journey tells a story of who you have become, and every stone behind you, every challenge, every climb has prepared you for a future more beautiful than time. Keep moving, keep believing, keep reaching. stood beside the edge of yesterday, looking at the roads that shaped my way. Every footprint carried a memory, every memory carried a mystery. How did I make it through the storms and rain? How did I rise again and again? There were moments when the night felt long, when my confidence was almost gone, when the weight of the world was hard to bear and answers seemed to disappear. But somehow through the silent fight, a new horizon came to light. Now I can see the signs behind me, like shining stones across the sea, proof that every step had meaning, even when I couldn't see. Every challenge built a pathway, every setback played a part, turning ordinary moments into strength within my heart. Remember the victories hidden in time, remember the mountains you learned how to climb, remember the courage that carried you through. The person you needed was growing in you. When the future feels uncertain and the road begins to bend, trust the wisdom of the journey, trust the lessons that remain. You don't have to know the ending, you don't need a perfect plan. Greatness often starts with courage, taking one step while you can. The river may be wide before you, the distance may appear too far, but every dream begins with movement, every journey starts where you are. The impossible becomes possible when persistence lights the way, and small faithful decisions build tomorrow from today. Hold on to your vision, hold on to what is true. The world is full of opportunities still waiting there for you. Every sunrise brings a promise, every morning brings a chance to become a little stronger and continue the advance. Now I can see the signs behind me, like shining stones across the sea, proof that every step had meaning, even when I couldn't see. Every challenge built a pathway, every setback played a part, turning ordinary moments into strength within my heart. There are people watching quietly, learning from the life you lead, not because you're always perfect, but because you choose to believe. You keep moving through the struggles, you keep standing through the rain, showing that hope can survive and rise again and again. The strongest bridges aren't constructed in comfort or in ease. They are built through dedication, through determination's breeze. The brightest stars are often noticed after the darkest night, and the greatest transformations begin with one small light. So when you reach another milestone, take a moment just to see how far you've come from where you started, how much you've grown to be. Let gratitude become your anthem, let purpose fill your soul, and let the lessons of the journey continue making you whole. Remember the victories hidden in time, remember the mountains you learned how to climb, remember the courage that carried you through. The person you needed was growing in you. The road ahead is still unfolding, the story still remains. There are dreams beyond imagining, waiting past the plains. Keep your eyes upon the vision, keep your heart upon the light. The best chapters deeper than pure gold. Gold. There was a day I almost turned around, when the road ahead seemed harder than the ground beneath my feet. The winds were strong, the sky was gray, and every dream felt far away. But something deep inside refused defeat. A quiet voice kept saying, keep moving one more mile. Not because the journey would be easy, but because the struggle had a purpose all the while. Every step was writing history. Every choice was shaping destiny. Even when I could not understand, a greater picture was unfolding through the land. So I look behind and I can see the places that transformed me, the valleys that taught patience, the mountains that taught faith, the moments that felt impossible, yet somehow led the way to the person standing here today. Remember the road you've traveled, remember the strength you found, remember the storms you walked through when hope was nowhere around. You kept moving forward, you kept believing still, and now the dreams that seem so distant are standing on the hill. The river was wide before me, the current was strong and deep. There were nights of endless questions and promises I tried to keep. But every challenge became a teacher, every setback became a guide, showing me that true resilience was growing quietly inside. Life is more than reaching destinations, life is more than crossing lines. Sometimes the greatest treasures are discovered through the climb, the wisdom gained through hardship, the courage born from pain, the lessons that remain forever, long after the rain. When tomorrow feels uncertain and the answers seem delayed, trust the growth that's happening even when it's hidden away. The roots grow deep beneath the surface before the tallest trees arise, and the brightest dreams often begin unseen by human eyes. Remember the road you've traveled, remember the strength you found, remember the storms you walked through when hope was nowhere around. You kept moving forward, you kept believing still, and now the dreams that seem so distant are standing on the hill. There are markers all around you, evidence of where you've been. Every victory, every lesson, every place you've risen again. They tell a story of endurance, a story of becoming strong, a story that proves persistence can carry a heart along. The future isn't built in moments, the future is built in days. One decision after another, one step through winding ways. The people who inspire the world are often those who stayed when giving up looked easier, yet they chose to be brave. Keep your vision burning brightly, keep your purpose close at hand. There will always be distractions trying to change your plan, but truth will be your compass and wisdom your steady guide, leading you through every season with confidence. shine because they were made to shine. And you don't move forward because every fear has disappeared. You move forward because your purpose is greater than your fear. Remember the road you've traveled. Remember the strength you found. Remember the storms you walked through when hope was nowhere around. You kept moving forward, you kept believing still. And now the dreams that seem so distant are standing on the hill. One day you'll stand in wonder, looking back across the years, seeing how every challenge helped you conquer hidden fears. And you'll realize the journey was never wasted time. Every step became a masterpiece. Every mountain became a climb. So walk into tomorrow with courage in your eyes. Let hope become your anthem. Let vision help you rise. The road ahead is waiting, the horizon shining new, and the best chapter of your story is still unfolding for you. Ciao.
I can still remember standing at the edge of a season I could not understand. The sky was filled with questions, the road was covered in uncertainty, and the future felt hidden beyond the land. There were dreams I held tightly, there were goals I could not see. There were moments when I wondered if they were ever meant for me. But every sunrise kept reminding, every morning brought a sign that growth is often happening long before the perfect time. Now I see the trail behind me, like lights along a distant shore. Every challenge left a lesson, every closed door opened more. What once felt like an ending was a beginning in disguise, leading me toward a purpose greater than I realized. Don't forget where you've been, don't forget what you've survived. Every storm that tried to break you only taught you how to rise. Every mountain that you climbed, every valley that you crossed, added wisdom to your journey. Nothing valuable was lost. The river seemed impossible, the current strong and wild, yet step by step I found a way. Though the distance stretched for miles, not because the path was easy, not because the winds were kind, but because determination refused to stay behind. Sometimes the greatest victories are invisible at first. The patient work of growing, the quiet strength that comes through hurt, the courage to keep believing when no one else can see. The future being formed inside the person you're meant to be.
to your vision, even when the road turns slow. Some of life's most beautiful things take years before they show. The tallest forest started as seeds beneath the ground, and the strongest hearts were shaped when no applause was around. Don't forget where you've been, don't forget what you've survived. Every storm that tried to break you only taught you how to rise. Every mountain that you climbed, every valley that you crossed, added wisdom to your journey. Nothing valuable was lost. There will always be distractions, there will always be delays, but purpose keeps on calling through the noise of passing days. Truth becomes a compass when confusion fills the air, and hope becomes a lighthouse leading through despair. One day you'll look behind you and finally understand why certain roads were difficult, why some things never went as planned. Because every unexpected turn, every challenge, every bend was preparing you for places you could not yet comprehend. The world needs people who keep going, people who refuse to quit, people who keep building bridges when the road seems incomplete, people who choose kindness when bitterness is near, people who keep moving forward through uncertainty and fear. The stars above keep shining, though clouds may hide their glow, and your purpose keeps growing, even when you do not know. The story isn't finished, the best pages remain unwritten, and every step you're taking now is part of a greater vision. Don't forget where you've been, don't forget what you've survived. Every storm that tried to break you only taught you how to rise. Every mountain that you climbed, every valley that you crossed, added wisdom to your journey. Nothing valuable was lost. So walk into tomorrow with confidence and grace. Carry every lesson with you from every time and place. The horizon keeps expanding, the possibilities are new, and the future you've been hoping for is already reaching for you. Keep believing in the journey, keep believing in the light, keep believing that your story is becoming something bright. Because every step behind you and every step ahead is building a legacy of hope, where dreams are gently led. There was a season when I couldn't see beyond the clouds surrounding me.
road was long, the night was deep, and every promise felt out of reach. I carry questions in my hands, searching for answers across the land. Yet somewhere beyond what eyes could know, a better path began to grow. Every step I thought was small was building something after all. Every tear and every trial was shaping strength, mile by mile. The moments I wanted to leave behind became the treasures I would find, proof that even difficult days can lead a heart to brighter ways. Look back and see the journey now. Look back and see the reasons how the mountains that once seemed too high are standing far beneath the sky. The rivers that once blocked the way have become stories told today, and every challenge left a sign to remind me I was designed to climb. Keep moving forward, don't let go. There is more ahead than you know. The road may twist, the road may bend, but hope will guide you in the end. When the future feels unclear, remember why you're standing here. Every step you've taken so far has brought you closer to who you are. There were doors that never opened, dreams that seemed delayed by time. Yet every unexpected ending was another hidden sign, leading me where I needed to go, teaching lessons I needed to know, showing that wisdom often arrives through the hardest parts of life. Sometimes the strongest foundations are built beneath the ground, long before the world can notice, long before success is found. The roots grow deeper in silence, the tallest trees take years to rise, and the greatest transformations begin where patience lies. Look back and see the journey now. Look back and see the reasons how the mountains that once seemed too high are standing far beneath the sky. The rivers that once blocked the way have become stories told today, and every challenge left a sign to remind me I was designed to climb. The future is not built by fear, the future is built by those who persevere. One choice, one dream, one step at a time, one reason to continue the climb. Not because everything is perfect, not because every answer is clear, but because purpose keeps calling through every passing year. There are people you will inspire without even knowing their names, watching how you keep believing, watching how you face the rain. Your courage becomes a lighthouse, your kindness becomes a guide, and your determination becomes proof that hope is still alive. When the wind grows stronger and the path feels steep again, remember every victory. Remember where you've been, the strength that carried you before still lives within your soul, and every lesson
Keep moving forward, don't let go. There is more ahead than you know. The road may twist, the road may bend, but hope will guide you in the end. When the future feels unclear, remember why you're standing here. Every step you've taken so far has brought you closer to who you are. One day you'll stand upon new ground with gratitude all around, looking back across the years, beyond the doubts, beyond the fears, and you'll see every stone along the way helped create the life of today. Every challenge, every climb was preparing you all the time. So lift your eyes toward the horizon, let your vision lead the way. Trust the lessons of the journey, trust the strength you've gained today. The story is still unfolding, the best chapters remain unseen, and the dreams you've carried for so long are closer than they've ever been. I was standing at the crossroads with 1,000 thoughts inside my mind, looking for a reason to keep moving, looking for a truth that I could find. The world was racing all around me, voices pulling every way, but deep within a quiet whisper said, don't give up today. There were seasons full of waiting, there were nights without a clue, there were mountains in the distance that I never thought I'd move. Yet every challenge taught me something, every struggle left a spark, every step through unfamiliar roads became a light within the dark. Now I see the trail behind me, like footprints shining in the sand. Every lesson, every victory, every helping hand. The things I once called obstacles were opportunities in disguise, building strength, building vision, opening my eyes. Remember all the roads you've crossed, remember all the fears you lost, remember every time you stood when giving up felt easier than good. You are stronger than you realize, wiser than yesterday's eyes, and every mile you've traveled through has prepared a greater view. The river wasn't there to stop me, the mountain wasn't there to stay. They were there to teach endurance and help me find another way. The storm wasn't there to break me, the darkness wasn't there to win. They revealed the hidden courage that was waiting deep within. Sometimes the greatest treasures are not the things we hold, but the wisdom we discover as our stories unfold. The patience learned through waiting, the hope found in the night, the confidence that slowly grows by choosing what is
is right. Now I see the trail behind me, like footprints shining in the sand. Every lesson, every victory, every helping hand. The things I once called obstacles were opportunities in disguise. Building strength, building vision, opening my eyes. Keep your heart set on the future, keep your focus on the light. The road may not be perfect, but the destination can be bright. Every sunrise is a reminder, every morning is a chance to take another faithful step and continue the advance. There will be days of uncertainty, moments when the path seems unclear. But purpose doesn't disappear just because doubt is near. The stars still shine above the clouds, though hidden from your sight. And your dreams are still alive, even in the longest night. The world is waiting for dreamers, the world is waiting for builders too. People willing to keep believing, people willing to stay true. Those who choose courage over comfort, vision over fear. People who keep walking forward, year after year. Remember all the roads you've crossed, remember all the fears you've lost. Remember every time you stood when giving up felt easier than good. You are stronger than you realize, wiser than yesterday's eyes. And every mile you've traveled through has prepared a greater view. One day you'll look back smiling at the places where you grew, at the mountains that once frightened you, and the storms you journeyed through. You'll see how every challenge was part of a greater design, leading you toward a future more beautiful with time. So lift your eyes toward tomorrow, let hope become your song, let truth become your compass. Whenever the road feels long, the journey is still unfolding, the horizon still shines bright, and the best part of your story may begin with this very night. There was a path I could not see, beyond the edge of certainty, a road that disappeared from sight, somewhere beyond the fading light. I carried dreams inside my soul, but didn't know how they'd unfold. Still something greater called my name and told me not to be afraid. The days were long, the nights were deep. There were promises I chose to keep, moments when the weight felt strong, And I wondered if I still belonged. But every challenge shaped my heart. Every ending became a start, and every step I dared to take awakened strength I couldn't fake. Now I can see the signs behind, like shining treasures left through time, markers on the road I've crossed, reminding me what wasn't lost. Every lesson, every scar, every journey near and far built a story I can tell of rising every time I fell. Don't forget the road behind you. Don't forget the strength you've gained. Every storm that tried to stop you only taught you how to remain. Every mountain that you climbed, every river that you crossed, added wisdom to your future. Nothing valuable was lost. The horizon kept expanding. With every mile I moved ahead, new possibilities appeared beyond the fears inside my head. The things I thought would hold me back became the reasons I grew strong, and what once felt like a setback became the place where I belonged. Sometimes the answer isn't instant. Sometimes the dream takes time to grow, like seeds beneath the quiet earth, preparing more than we can know. The roots are forming in the darkness before the branches touch the sky, and purpose often works in silence before it's visible to the eye. Now I can see the signs behind, like shining treasures left through time, markers on the road I've crossed, reminding me what wasn't lost. Every lesson, every scar, every journey near and far built a story I can tell of rising every time I fell. Keep your vision fixed ahead. Don't let fear decide your pace. The future belongs to those who move with courage, patience, and grace. You don't need to know each detail. You don't need to understand it all. The strongest hearts keep moving forward, even when the answers seem small. There are people waiting somewhere for the hope that you can bring. The kindness found within your journey may become their reason to sing. A simple word, a simple light can change another person's day. And every act of goodness leaves a legacy that stays. When the road becomes uncertain and the night appears again, remember all the places where you've already been. The strength that carried you before still lives inside your soul, and every lesson from the past will help you reach the goal. Don't forget the road behind you. Don't forget the strength you've gained. Every storm that tried to stop you only taught you how to remain. Every mountain you'll see how every moment was part of a greater view, leading you toward a brighter future, waiting there for you. So keep believing in tomorrow, keep believing in the light, keep believing that your story is becoming something bright. The journey still continues, the horizon still unfolds, and every step I dare to take awakened strength I couldn't fake. The days were long, the nights were deep. There were promises I chose to keep, moments when the weight felt strong, and I wondered if I still belonged. But every challenge shaped my heart, every ending became a start, and every step I dared to take awakened strength I couldn't fake. Now I can see the signs behind, like shining treasures left through time, markers on the road I've crossed, reminding me what wasn't lost. Every lesson, every scar, every journey near and far, built a story I can tell of rising. I walked through seasons I didn't understand, holding dreams too big to fit inside my hands. There were moments filled with wonder, there were moments filled with doubt. Times I thought the fire was fading, times I thought the light went out. The road stretched far before me, the horizon seemed unclear. Every step required courage, every mile confronted fear. Yet somewhere in the silent distance, beyond what I could see, a future full of purpose was slowly calling me. Looking back, I see the markers scattered all along the way, memories of strength and growth that helped me reach today. The obstacles I once resisted became lessons I treasure now, and every challenge left a reminder of who I was becoming somehow. Remember the victories hidden in the struggle, remember the strength discovered in the climb, remember the hope that carried you forward, one faithful step at a time. The story isn't written in comfort, the story is written in grace. Through every mountain, every valley, every unexpected place. The river taught persistence, the storm taught how to stand, the waiting taught endurance, the journey taught the plan. Not every answer came quickly, not every door opened wide, but every season left wisdom that stayed by my side. Sometimes the greatest breakthroughs begin in places unseen, like roots beneath the forest, quietly turning green. Growth doesn't always happen where everyone can applaud. Sometimes it grows in silence, treasure now, and every challenge left a reminder of who I was becoming somehow. When tomorrow feels uncertain and the future seems delayed, keep your eyes upon the vision. Don't let hope begin to fade. The stars still shine above you, even when hidden by clouds, and purpose still moves forward, even through the noise of crowds. The world needs hearts that keep believing. The world needs dreamers who stay true, people who keep building bridges when the path is hard to view, people who choose kindness daily, people who choose truth over fear, people who keep walking forward year after year after year. There will be days of celebration, there will be days of rain, but neither one can define you. The journey is much more than gain. It's the person you're becoming, it's the wisdom that you find, it's the strength that keeps on growing deep within your mind. Remember the victories hidden in the struggle. Remember the strength discovered in the climb. Remember the hope that carried you forward, one faithful step at a time. The story isn't written in comfort, the story is written in grace. Through every mountain, every valley, every unexpected place. One day you'll stand upon new ground and see how far you've come. The fears that once appeared so large will seem so small in the sun. And every stone along your pathway, every challenge, every mile, will reveal the greater picture that was forming all the while. So keep your vision lifted high, keep your heart open to the light, keep believing that tomorrow can be brighter than tonight. The road ahead is filled with promise, the horizon shines anew, and the best chapter of your story is still waiting for you. There was a time I stood between what had been and what could be, holding fragments of old dreams and possibilities unseen. The road ahead was wrapped in mist, the answers hidden from my sight, yet something deep within my heart kept reaching for the light. I didn't know how far I'd go, I only knew I couldn't stay. The future called beyond the hills, inviting me to find the way. One step became another step, one choice became a brand new start, and every mile along the road was shaping who I am at heart. Now when I turn and look behind, I see reminders left through time, moments scattered like shining stones across the paths that I've called home. Every struggle left a lesson, every challenge left a clue, showing me that growth was happening long before I ever knew. the courage stronger than fear. Remember the days when you chose to stand, even without fully understanding the plan. Every victory, every scar helped create the person you are. And every step that felt unknown was building strength inside your soul. The storms were never there forever. The darkness couldn't always stay. Every night eventually surrendered to the promise of a brighter day. The mountains seemed impossible until I climbed them one by one. And what once felt beyond my reach became proof of what I'd done. Sometimes the journey moves slowly, sometimes it feels delayed. But seeds don't bloom the moment they're carefully laid. The roots must first grow deeper before the branches touch the sky. And purpose often grows in silence before it's visible to the eye. Now when I turn and look behind, I see reminders left through time. Moments scattered like shining stones across the paths that I've called home. Every struggle left a lesson, every challenge left a clue, showing me that growth was happening long before I ever knew. Keep your eyes upon the horizon, keep your dreams alive within. Don't let temporary setbacks convince your heart you cannot win. Every great story ever written had chapters filled with doubt, yet those who kept believing discovered what life is about. The world needs hopeful builders, people willing to begin, people who keep moving forward when the odds seem stacked against them, people who carry kindness into every place they go, people who choose wisdom even when the pace is slow. One day you'll see the reasons for every twist along the way, every unexpected turning, every challenge faced each day. The things that felt confusing will finally make sense in time, and you'll see how every moment helped prepare you for the climb. Remember the roads that brought you here. Remember the courage stronger than the fear. Remember the days when you chose to stand, even without fully understanding the plan. Every victory, every scar helped create the person you are. And every step that felt unknown was building strength inside your soul. So keep walking toward tomorrow, keep reaching for the light, keep trusting in the journey, even through the longest night. The future is still unfolding, the horizon still shines bright, and the dreams you've carried all this time are moving closer into sight. The story isn't ending here, the best chapters remain untold, and every step you take today turns possibility into gold. I remember standing on the edge of change, watching the horizon stretch beyond my name. The road behind was filled with memories, the road ahead held mysteries. I couldn't see what waited there, but something told me not to fear. The wind was strong, the journey long. There were days I felt I didn't belong. Moments when the silence spoke louder than the crowd. Moments when I had to stand alone and proud. Yet every challenge carried hidden light, leading me through the darkest night. Now I see the markers on the way, like shining reminders of yesterday. Every step that seemed so small was helping me become it all. Every lesson, every climb was preparing me through time. Remember the mountains you've already crossed. Remember the battles that never got lost. Remember the courage you found deep inside, when there was nowhere left to hide. The strength you needed wasn't far away. It was growing within you every day. The river looked wider than I could imagine. The distance seemed farther than I could understand. Yeah, one small step became another, and soon I found myself on different land. Not because the road became easy to walk, but because determination refused to stop. Sometimes life writes its greatest stories in chapters we never planned. The unexpected turns and detours become treasures we understand. Years later we look behind and realize every bend had meaning. Every ending was beginning. Every loss was teaching. Now I see the markers on the way, like shining reminders of yesterday. Every step that seemed so small was helping me become it all. Every lesson, every climb was preparing me through time. Don't rush the process of becoming. Don't hurry what is meant to grow. The tallest trees need many seasons before their full beauty shows. The brightest sunrise takes its time before it fills the sky with gold. And the strongest hearts are often formed through stories yet untold. There are dreams still waiting for you beyond the places you can see. There are opportunities unfolding across the vast horizon sea. Keep moving with hope in your spirit. Keep truth alive in your soul. Every faithful step you take brings you closer to the goal. When doubt begins to whisper and fear tries to take control, remember every challenge conquered. Remember the victories of your soul. The strength that carried you yesterday still walks beside you now. And the future that once seemed impossible is closer than you know somehow. Remember the mountains you've already crossed. Remember the battles that never got lost. Remember the courage you found deep inside, when there was nowhere left to hide. The strength you needed wasn't far away. It was growing within you every day. One day you'll stand on higher ground and hear a different sound. The sound of dreams becoming real. The sound of wounds beginning to heal. The sound of purpose calling clear. The sound of hope replacing fear. So lift your eyes beyond today. Don't let distractions pull you away. The horizon shines with endless light beyond this moment, beyond tonight. And every step you've taken so far has prepared you to become who you are. The story continues, the vision remains. Beyond the sunshine, beyond the rain, the road ahead is bright and new. And the best part of the journey is waiting for you.
I once stood where the road seemed endless, where the future felt hidden beyond the blue, holding on to dreams I could barely describe, believing there was something more to pursue. The world around me moved so quickly, every voice demanding a different way. Yet deep within, a quiet conviction kept telling me to stay. There were valleys I never expected, there were mountains I never planned to climb. There were moments I thought I was losing, only to discover I was growing with time. Every challenge carried a lesson, every delay carried a reason, and every season that tested me prepared me for another season. Now I look behind and I can see a trail of moments leading me, like shining stones across the distance, proof of courage and persistence. The roads that once felt uncertain, the path that seemed too long, have become reminders that I was stronger than I believed all along. Remember the journey, remember the climb, remember the strength discovered over time. Remember the hope that refused to fade, even when shadows covered the way. Every step forward, every choice made, was building a future that could not be delayed. The river wasn't there to stop me, the storm wasn't there to win. The obstacles revealed the power that was waiting deep within. What seemed impossible yesterday became a story I could tell, a testimony of perseverance, a rising every time I fell. Sometimes the greatest opportunities arrive dressed as challenges in disguise. Sometimes the brightest horizons appear after the hardest nights. And sometimes the answer we're searching for isn't found in running fast, but in learning from each moment and honoring the path we've passed. Now I look behind and I can see a trail of moments leading me, like shining stones across the distance, proof of courage and persistence. The roads that once felt uncertain, the paths that seemed too long, have become reminders that I was stronger than I believed all along. Keep your eyes upon the vision, even when the details aren't clear. Keep moving toward tomorrow, even when the destination isn't near. The future belongs to those who continue when others choose to stop, to those who keep believing when the road becomes rough. The world needs people who carry hope, people who lift others higher, people who keep a steady light when darkness tries to spread like fire, people who build bridges of kindness, people who choose what is true, people who understand that greatness begins with what they do. One day you'll stand on the other side, looking back across the years, and you'll see how every challenge helped you overcome your fears. Every setback strength discovered over time. Remember the hope that refused to fade, even when shadows covered the way. Every step forward, every choice made, was building a future that could not be delayed. So walk ahead with confidence, let wisdom guide your pace. Carry gratitude within your heart and purpose in every place. The horizon is still expanding, the possibilities are wide, and the greatest chapter of your story may be just beyond this ride. Keep believing, keep becoming, keep reaching for the light. Your journey is creating something beautiful beyond what you see tonight. And every stone upon the pathway, every victory, every scar, is proof that you are moving closer to the person you truly are.
There was a morning I stood in silence, watching the dawn awaken the sky. The road behind was filled with stories. The road ahead asked me why. Why keep believing when the answers are few? Why keep dreaming when the world says no? Yet something greater than my doubts kept telling me to go. I carried hopes through changing seasons, through moments bright and moments gray. Sometimes progress felt invisible, sometimes I lost my way. But every step left a reminder, every mile left a sign that growth is often happening long before we recognize. Now I see the evidence scattered across the years, moments that transformed my weakness, moments that conquered fears, like shining stones along a pathway, guiding me through memory, showing how every challenge helped shape my destiny. Remember the roads you've traveled, remember the nights you've survived, remember the strength you discovered when it seemed impossible to rise. Every mountain held a lesson, every river taught you grace, every storm became a chapter that helped you find your place. Horizon never stopped calling, even when I couldn't see the possibilities awaiting beyond uncertainty. And every door that stayed closed led me toward another one, a path I never would have chosen, yet somehow it became the one. Sometimes life whispers softly through moments we overlook, a fixed on the light. The future isn't found by waiting, it's discovered through the fight. Not a battle against others, but a battle to remain true to the dreams that still inspire, the purpose living inside you. There will be voices of distraction, there will be reasons to delay, but those who build remarkable lives keep moving anyway. They understand that greatness isn't built in a single day. It's built through countless moments of choosing not to walk away. It seemed impossible to rise. Every mountain held a lesson, every river taught you grace. Every storm became a chapter that helped you find your place. So walk into the future boldly, with courage in your soul. Let truth become your compass, let purpose be your goal. The horizon is still expanding, the possibilities still grow, and the best chapters of your story are closer than you know. Keep reaching, keep believing, keep moving toward the dawn. For every step you've taken has brought you where you belong. And every shining stone behind you, every lesson, every scar is proof that through the journey you've become who you are.
I remember the days of uncertainty, standing where the road divided in two. One path was comfort, one path was purpose, and I didn't know which one to choose. The horizon stretched beyond my vision, the answers hid beyond the hills. Yet something deep inside kept telling me there was more waiting still. The winds would change without warning, the seasons would come and go. Some dreams arrived unexpectedly, some took years to grow. But every step became a building block, every moment became a guide, and every challenge revealed a strength I never knew lived inside. Now when I look behind me, I see a trail of shining signs, memories carved into the journey like treasures left through time. The places where I almost stopped, the moments where I almost turned became the very places where the greatest lessons were learned. Remember the road that shaped you, remember the fire inside, remember the courage that carried you when there was no Every mountain taught endurance, every valley taught faith in tomorrow. Every challenge added wisdom, every hardship reduced sorrow. There were rivers that looked endless, there were walls that seemed too high. There were nights I searched for answers beneath the silent sky. Yet every obstacle before me was not there to block my way. It was there to reveal a pathway I would never have found otherwise one day. Sometimes the greatest discoveries are hidden inside the climb. The patience learned through waiting, the strength developed over time, the confidence that slowly rises after standing through the rain, the wisdom gained from moving forward again and again and again. Now when I look behind me, I see a trail of shining signs, memories carved into the journey like treasures left through time. The places where I almost stopped, the moments where I almost turned became the very places where the greatest lessons were learned. Keep your eyes upon the future, keep your heart fixed on the light. The road ahead may not be easy, but it can still be bright. The stars don't disappear forever when hidden by the clouds above, and purpose never truly leaves us when it's rooted deep in love. The world belongs to those who keep building, those who keep believing when it's hard, those who understand that every setback can become a brand new start. Those who choose vision over comfort, those who choose truth over fear, those who keep walking forward year after year after year. One day you'll stand upon a summit, looking back across the years, beyond the doubts and disappointments, beyond the struggles and the tears, and you'll finally see the pattern hidden through every winding road, how every step was preparing you to carry a greater load. Remember the road that shaped you, remember the fire inside, remember the courage that carried you when there was nowhere to hide. Every mountain taught endurance, every valley taught faith in tomorrow. Every challenge added wisdom, every hardship reduced sorrow. So step into the coming sunrise with vision in your eyes. Let hope become your anthem as you reach for higher skies. The journey is still unfolding, the horizon still calls your name, and the greatest chapter of your story may be closer than you think today. Keep moving, keep growing, keep believing in what can be. For every stone along the pathway has helped create your destiny, and every lesson from the journey, every victory from afar, has shaped a future filled with purpose and revealed how strong you are. When the noise gets louder than the truth inside, when the lights of the city blur the stars from our eyes, there is a quiet river flowing underneath it all, calling every weary heart, inviting us to stand tall. We have walked through endless questions, chasing shadows, chasing gold, searching for a place to belong, searching for a story untold. And the river keeps on moving, never asking for a name, carving paths through stone and darkness, whispering hope through every pain. Let what is right flow like a river. Let what is true roll on and on, stronger than fear, deeper than sorrow, guiding our hearts toward the dawn. When the world feels cold and restless, when the road is hard to see, let what is right flow like a river and lead us where we're meant to be. There are voices filled with anger, there are walls we cannot see, but beyond them lies a future built by courage and honesty. Every dream begins with one step, every mountain starts below, every seed beneath the surface holds a forest yet to grow. The river keeps on moving through the valleys, through the rain, teaching us that every setback can become our greatest gain. Let what is right flow like a river. Let what is true roll on and on, stronger than fear, deeper than sorrow, guiding our hearts toward the dawn. When the world feels cold and restless, when the road is hard to see, let what is right flow like a river and lead us where we're meant to be. Sometimes we fall, sometimes we wander, sometimes we lose our way, but the light beyond the horizon still awaits another day. No one was made for endless darkness, no heart was born to stay confined. There is purpose in the journey, there is vision for mankind. So rise above the doubts around you, lift your eyes and dare believe. The future belongs to dreamers who refuse to ever leave. The river keeps on moving through the ages, through the years, washing away the chains that bind us, turning struggles into cheers. Hope is rising like the morning, dreams are waking with the sun. Every ending holds a beginning, every race is never done. Truth is stronger than deception, love is stronger than despair. There is beauty in persistence, there is power in sincere care. Stand together, walk with purpose, build a future shining bright. place, more beautiful than it has ever seemed.
Let what is right flow like a river, forever strong, forever free, carrying hope, vision, and courage
To every heart across the sea.
I was standing at the edge of a crowded street, watching thousands of faces moving with the beat. Everybody searching, everybody running fast, trying to find a future brighter than the past. Some were chasing fortune, some were chasing fame, some were looking for a reason to keep playing in the game. But deep beneath the surface, beyond the rush and race, there was a quiet invitation leading to a better place. Keep moving toward the light, keep walking through the night. Even when the road is long, your heart is stronger than the storm. Hold on to the truth you know, let your dreams continue to grow. There is hope beyond what you can see. A brighter tomorrow is meant to be. Every challenge tells a story, every scar reveals a lesson. Every step becomes a chapter in a life filled with progression. The mountains may look endless, the valleys may seem deep, but every sunrise proves again the promises are meant to keep. The river never stops flowing, the stars never stop shining, and every moment of persistence shapes a future worth finding. Keep moving toward the light, keep walking through the night. Even when the road is long, your heart is stronger than the storm. Hold on to the truth you know, let your dreams continue to grow. There is hope beyond what you can see. A brighter tomorrow is meant to be. When the winds of doubt surround you and uncertainty appears, remember every great achievement was once hidden behind fears. The strongest trees keep growing through the coldest winter days, and the greatest dreams are built by those who stay upon their way. There is beauty in resilience, there is strength in choosing right, there is power in believing, even when it's hard to fight. Rise above the noise around you, rise above the fear inside. The future belongs to dreamers who refuse to run and hide. Let compassion be your compass, let integrity be your guide. For the road of lasting purpose is the one where truth resides. The world needs hearts of courage, the world needs eyes that see that every act of kindness can shape eternity. Keep moving toward the light, keep walking through the night. The dawn is closer than it seems. Keep believing in your dreams. Hold on when the road gets steep, plant the promises you keep. For every seed of hope you sow creates a future yet to grow. Keep moving toward the light, with vision shining clear and bright. And may your journey always be a song of hope, strength, and destiny. Keep moving, keep believing, keep reaching for the sky above. For the greatest force that changes worlds begins with hope and grows through love.
There's a horizon calling far beyond the fear, a voice within the silence saying your future is near. Though the road may twist and turn through valleys deep and wide, a greater purpose waits ahead for those who choose to ride. Every heart was made to wonder, every soul was made to grow. There is more beyond the limits than we've ever come to know. When the clouds begin to gather and the rain begins to fall, remember every towering mountain started small before it stood tall. Run toward the sunrise, follow where the hope light leads. Every dream begins with courage, every future starts with seeds. Run toward the sunrise, leave the shadows far behind. Truth will be your faithful compass, hope will strengthen heart and mind. The world is filled with endless voices telling us who we should be, but the strongest path is often found in honesty and clarity. Not every door will open quickly, not every answer comes today, but every step in the right direction brings a brighter kind of way. The rivers cross the rugged canyons, the oceans meet the distant shore, and every challenge we overcome makes us stronger than before. Run toward the sunrise, follow where the hope light leads. Every dream begins with courage, every future starts with seeds. Run toward the sunrise, leave the shadows far behind. Truth will be your faithful compass, hope will strengthen heart and mind. When the night feels never-ending and your strength begins to fade, remember all the greatest stories were through perseverance made. The stars are shining over millions, lighting every land and sea, a reminder that tomorrow holds more than what we currently see. Keep believing in the vision, keep believing in the climb. Every season has a purpose, every moment has its time. Let kindness build the bridges, let wisdom light the way, let courage shape the future, one decision every day. The strongest hearts are not the loudest, the brightest lights don't need acclaim, for lasting change is often started by those who quietly sustain. Rise above discouragement, rise above the fear of loss, for every road that leads to growth requires a willing crossroad. Run toward the sunrise, run with all your heart and soul. The journey is not just about arriving, but becoming whole. Run toward the sunrise, with vision shining in your eyes. There are greater things awaiting beyond the place where comfort lies.
your song, and may your dreams keep growing stronger as you keep moving on. Run toward the sunrise, the best is still ahead to find. A future filled with purpose, strength, and peace of mind. A new day rises over the mountains high, painting golden colors across the sky. The world awakens with another chance, another moment to dream, to grow, to advance. Yesterday may have left its questions behind, but today holds treasures we have yet to find. Every heartbeat carries a reason to believe. Every sunrise offers more than we can perceive. There is a road beyond the horizon, a path not yet fully known, but every step taken with purpose brings us closer to our own. Shine like the morning sun, keep going, keep moving on. Through every challenge, every season, a brighter future is being drawn. Shine like the morning sun, let your vision lead the way. For every night that feels endless makes room for a brand new day. Some days are filled with victories, some days test what we believe, yet the strongest hearts keep rising and discover more than they conceive. The rivers keep flowing forward, never turning back in fear, teaching us that every moment can become a breakthrough year. The tallest trees keep reaching upward, though storms may shake their ground, because true strength is not avoiding struggle, but standing firm when it is found. Shine like the morning sun, keep going, keep moving on. Through every challenge, every season, a brighter future is being drawn. Shine like the morning sun, let your vision lead the way. For every night that feels endless makes room for a brand new day. There is hope in every beginning, there is wisdom in every scar. Sometimes the journey itself reveals how extraordinary we are. No dream is too distant to pursue, no mountain too high to climb. One faithful step becomes a pathway, one moment becomes a lifetime. Keep your eyes upon tomorrow, keep your heart open and free, for possibilities are waiting beyond what you currently see. When the winds of doubt are
blowing and uncertainty fills the air. Remember that courage grows strongest when challenges are there. Let kindness shape your actions, let truth shape your plans. The future is built by vision and strengthened by willing hands. Every great story started with someone choosing to try, refusing to surrender their dream beneath an uncertain sky. Shine like the morning sun across the valleys and the seas, lighting hearts with inspiration, bringing restless minds to peace. Shine like the morning sun, let your purpose brightly stay, for the world needs more dreamers who choose hope every day. Keep shining through the darkness, keep believing what can be. The future belongs to those who dare to live with possibility. Shine like the morning sun and let your journey become a light, guiding countless hearts toward hope, vision, truth, and what is right. The world keeps turning, the seasons change, yet deep inside we long for something that remains, a truth that stands when the winds arise, a light that stays when the darkness fills the skies. We have climbed mountains made of questions, walked through valleys filled with doubt, searching for a reason to keep believing, searching for a way beyond the crowd. And somewhere beyond the noise and hurry, beyond the pressure and the race, there is a path of wisdom waiting. There is a hope we can embrace. Hold on to the light inside. Hold on when the shadows rise. There is strength within your journey. There is purpose in your life. Hold on to the dreams you carry. Hold on through the stormy skies, for the dawn is always closer than it appears before your eyes. Every river finds the ocean, every star still finds the night. Every heart that keeps on hoping discovers new and greater heights. The strongest bridges are constructed one careful stone at a time, and the greatest transformations begin with a single climb. Don't be afraid of the distance, don't be afraid of the unknown, for every road that leads to greatness was once a path not yet shown. Hold on to the light inside. Hold on when the shadows rise. There is strength within your journey. There is purpose in your life. Hold on to the dreams you carry. Hold on
appears before your eyes. When the world says slow down dreaming, when the fear says turn around, listen to the voice of courage that refuses to back down. The future belongs to builders, to hearts that choose to persevere, to those who plant seeds of vision even when the end's unclear. Every act of kindness matters, every word of truth can heal. Every step toward what is right creates a future we can feel. Let hope become your foundation, let wisdom be your guide, let compassion shape your actions, and integrity be your pride. There is beauty in persistence, there is power in staying true. The world is changed by ordinary people who keep doing what they knew. Rise above the fear of failure, rise above the voice of doubt. The brightest chapters of your story may still be waiting to come out. Hold on to the light inside, let it shine for all to see. A beacon through the changing tides, a symbol of possibility. Hold on to the dreams you carry, never let them fade away. For every hopeful heart can help bring a brighter kind of day. And when you reach the distant horizon, you'll see what all the trials were for. That every step of faith and courage opened one more door. Hold on to the light inside, keep moving forward strong and free. For the greatest journey ever taken begins with hope and destiny. Oh. The city lights are fading slowly, a brand new morning fills the air. Another chance to write tomorrow, another reason to believe and dare. The road ahead may not be certain, the answers may not all be clear, but every step that moves with purpose brings a brighter future near. We've all faced storms that felt unending, we've all carried silent fears, yet every challenge holds a lesson that can shape our coming years. And through the changing tides of life, one truth remains the same: the hearts that choose to keep on moving will never walk in vain. Higher than the mountains rise, far beyond the distant skies, there is hope that never fades. There is strength that always stays. Higher than the doubts we face, greater than the fastest race. Keep believing, keep moving on. Your brightest days are yet to come. Every river finds its pathway, every sunrise finds the sea, and every dream that's truly worthy begins with possibility. The tallest towers weren't built in moments, the strongest roots took time to grow. The greatest victories are often hidden inside the struggles we endure and know. So don't surrender to discouragement, don't let fear decide your way, for courage grows within the heart that chooses hope and
brightest days are yet to come. There are dreams waiting to awaken, there are doors waiting to open wide. There are futures still unfolding for those who walk with truth as guide. Every act of kindness matters, every honest word has power. The seeds we plant in faith today can become tomorrow's finest flower. The stars above remind us softly that even darkness has its place. For without the night around us, we could never see their grace. Lift your eyes beyond the limits, lift your heart beyond the fear. The path may bend and twist before you, but your destination's drawing near. Let wisdom shape your decisions, let compassion lead your hand. For the strongest legacy is built by those who choose to understand. When the world feels overwhelmed and restless, be a light that calmly shines. For one small spark of inspiration can transform countless lives. Higher than the mountains rise, far beyond the distant skies. Hope is calling, dreams are growing, like a river always flowing. Higher than the doubts we face, greater than the fastest race. Keep believing, keep moving on. Your brightest days are yet to come. And when you stand upon the summit, looking back at where you've been, you realize every step was leading to the strength you found within. Higher than the mountains rise, stronger than the storms that beat. A future full of hope and purpose awaits for all who dare believe.
The first light breaks across the ocean, golden colors touch the waves. A reminder that each new beginning carries possibilities to embrace. The world may move a little faster, the days may sometimes feel unclear, but deep within every hopeful heart lives a reason to persevere. There are dreams still waiting quietly, there are visions yet to rise, there are chapters still unwritten beyond today's familiar skies. And though the road may seem uncertain, though the climb may feel so steep, the seeds of greatness often grow where determination runs deep. Keep your eyes on the horizon, keep your heart upon the way. Every step with hope and purpose brings a brighter kind of day. Keep your eyes on the horizon, past the limits, past the fear. For the future belongs to dreamers who continue to persevere. The rivers never stop their journey, Though rocks may stand along their course, they simply find another pathway, driven by a deeper force. The tallest mountains touch the heavens, not because they fear the storm, but because they stand unwavering through every season they have worn. So when the winds begin to challenge and the clouds begin to grow, remember every great achievement started small and moved on slow. Keep your eyes on the horizon, keep your heart upon the way. Every step with hope and purpose brings a brighter kind of day. Keep your eyes on the horizon, past the limits, past the fear, for the future belongs to dreamers who continue to persevere. There is strength inside persistence, there is power inside truth, there is wisdom found in patience and renewal found in youth. Every kindness leaves an echo, every vision leaves a spark, every act of honest courage can illuminate the dark. The road ahead may still be hidden, but that doesn't mean it's gone. Sometimes faith in what is possible is what helps us carry on. Built with hope, built with purpose, built with integrity and grace. For the strongest foundations ever made can withstand the hardest days. Choose compassion over anger, choose wisdom over pride. For the greatest journeys flourish when truth becomes our guide. Lift another when they're struggling, share a light when hope seems dim, because the smallest act of goodness can make the future brighter again. Keep your eyes on the horizon, where tomorrow means today. Every challenge is a teacher, every step can shape the way. Keep your eyes on the horizon, let your vision stay alive. For the dreamers who keep moving are the ones who truly thrive. And when the journey reaches places you once thought you'd never see, you'll discover all along the way the greatest victory was becoming who you're meant to be. Keep your eyes on the horizon, with courage, hope, and clarity, and let your story be a beacon for a world filled with possibility. A million stars are shining softly over cities, fields, and seas, whispering to every dreamer, keep believing, keep your peace. Some are searching for direction, some are longing to be free, some are hoping for tomorrow to become what they can't yet see. Life can feel like endless motion, a winding road through highs and lows. Yet every season has a purpose, every challenge helps us grow. And beyond the noise and pressure, beyond the rush to prove our worth, there is a deeper kind of vision calling every heart on earth. Even when the way seems far, keep moving toward who you truly are. Follow the river of hope tonight. Let your dreams become your guiding light. For every step in truth and grace will lead you to your rightful place. The ocean doesn't fear the distance. The sunrise never doubts the dawn. The seasons keep on changing gently, yet they always keep moving on. And maybe that's the hidden lesson written in the sky above, that strength is not in never falling, but in rising through it all with love. Every mountain starts with one stone, every forest starts with one seed. Every future worth remembering starts with one courageous deed. Follow the river of hope tonight. Follow the path where the stars shine bright. Even when the way seems far, keep moving toward who you truly are. Follow the river of hope tonight. Let your dreams become your guiding light. For every step in truth and grace will lead you to your rightful place. There will be days of celebration. There will be nights that test your soul. But every chapter has a reason, and every journey has a goal. Don't let temporary struggles define the story of your life. The strongest hearts are often forged within the fires of the fight. Keep believing in the goodness that still lives within mankind. For hope becomes a powerful force when joined with an open mind. Lift your eyes beyond the present. See the possibilities ahead. The future is not something waiting, it's something that we build instead. Choose courage when fear is calling. Choose wisdom when roads divide. Choose kindness when the world grows colder. And let integrity be your guide. For the smallest light in darkness can become a shining flame. And one determined heart of purpose can help the whole world change. Follow the river of hope tonight. Let it carry your dreams in flight. Across the mountains, through the rain, beyond the sorrow, beyond the pain. Follow the river of hope tonight. Keep your vision burning bright. For every heart that dares believe can achieve more than it can conceive. And when you reach the distant shoreline of the dreams you've traveled for, you'll find that hope was always leading to something greater than before. Follow the river of hope tonight, strong and steady as the sea. And let your life become a story of vision, truth, and destiny. comes without a warning, painting silver across the sky. A reminder that every ending can become a place to rise. Some hearts are carrying heavy burdens, some minds are searching for a way, some dreams have waited through the darkness for the light of a brand new day. The road is never always easy, the answer's never always clear, but every step taken with courage brings tomorrow a little near. There's a fire deep inside us, a spark no storm can take away, a quiet strength that keeps us moving when the night feels here to stay. Beyond the clouds, the sun is shining. Beyond the fear, a dream remains. Beyond the doubts that try to hold you, there is freedom past the chains. Beyond the clouds, keep looking upward. Beyond the shadows, there is light. The future belongs to the hopeful who keep believing through the night. The river flows around the boulders, never stopping in its course, teaching us that true persistence comes from a deeper source. The tallest trees endure the seasons, the strongest hearts endure the years, finding wisdom in the struggle, finding strength beyond their fears. Every challenge is a teacher, every setback has a voice, and every day becomes a turning point when hope becomes a choice. Beyond the clouds, the sun is shining. Beyond the fear, a dream remains. Beyond the doubts that try to hold you, there is freedom past the chains. Beyond the clouds, keep looking upward. Beyond the shadows, there is light. The future belongs to the hopeful who keep believing through the night. When the world feels overwhelming and the road becomes unclear, remember that the greatest journeys often start with simple faith and courage here. The stars don't stop their shining just because the night is long, and your purpose doesn't disappear because the path feels wrong. Keep building, keep creating, keep planting seeds you'll never see
For many of tomorrow's wonders begin with today's sincerity. Lift your vision higher than the moment. Lift your thoughts beyond the pain. Every season has a purpose. Every loss can become gain. Choose kindness over bitterness. Choose wisdom over pride. For the strongest foundations ever built have truth and honor at their side. And though the world keeps changing, one thing remains the same: a hopeful heart that won't surrender, can never be contained. Beyond the clouds, the sun is shining. Beyond the mountains, past the sea, there are dreams still waiting for you. There are futures yet to be. Beyond the clouds, keep moving forward. Keep your vision burning bright. Every step in hope and purpose turns the darkness into light. And when you stand upon tomorrow, looking back at where you've been, you'll see that every trial shaped you for the victory. The waves keep reaching for the shoreline. The wind keeps dancing through the trees. The stars keep shining through the darkness, and hope still travels on the breeze. Somewhere beyond the busy highways, beyond the rush of every day, there's a quiet voice of wisdom gently showing us the way. Not every answer comes in moments, not every dream arrives on time, but every heart that keeps believing will discover reasons to climb. The sky was never meant to limit us. The ocean never fears its span, and every future full of promise begins with one courageous plan. Dream beyond the horizon, see beyond what eyes can see. There's a world of endless wonder waiting for your destiny. Dream beyond the horizon, past the doubts and past the fear. Every step of faith and courage brings your brightest future near. The river carves through stone with patience. The dawn arrives without a sound. The strongest changes often happen long before they're ever found. A seed beneath the earth grows quietly, yet one day reaches toward the sky. A reminder that the greatest journeys often start where dreams reside. Don't measure life by present struggles. Don't define yourself by pain, for every storm that passes through you leaves behind a wiser gain. Dream beyond the horizon, see beyond what eyes can see. There's a world of endless wonder waiting for your destiny. Dream beyond the horizon, past the doubts and past the fear. Every step of faith and courage brings your brightest future near. When the road feels long and lonely, when your strength begins to fade, remember every masterpiece was built because someone stayed. The mountains weren't formed in moments, the oceans weren't shaped in days, and the most meaningful achievements are often built through steady ways. Keep believing in tomorrow, keep believing in what's right, for the smallest spark of purpose can become a guiding light. Let your vision be much bigger than the challenges you face. Let your heart remain courageous through every season, every place. Choose kindness when it's hardest, choose truth when it's not easy, for character becomes the compass that guides us through uncertainty. The world needs builders of hope, the world needs dreamers who inspire. The world needs hearts that keep on burning with a steady inner fire. Dream beyond the horizon, where possibility begins, where every setback becomes wisdom and every loss becomes a win. Dream beyond the horizon, keep your eyes upon the light, for the future belongs to those who keep believing through the night. And when your story reaches places you once thought were far away, you'll discover every challenge was preparing you for today. Dream beyond the horizon, strong and fearless, bold and free, and let your life become a beacon of hope, purpose, and destiny.
The dawn arrives across the water, a golden glow begins to rise, touching every waiting dreamer, reflecting in 1,000 eyes. Some have traveled through uncertainty, some have carried silent pain, some have stood within the shadows, waiting for the sun again. But every night must meet the morning, every winter meets the spring, and every heart that keeps believing will discover hidden wings. There is a path beyond the struggle, there is a purpose yet unseen. There is a future filled with promise beyond the places we have been. Rise and shine, keep moving forward. Let your vision lead the way. Every step with hope and courage builds brighter kind of day.
Rise and shine, keep moving higher, past the fear and past the doubt.
There is greatness deep within you, waiting to be carried out. The river never stops its journey, the ocean never fears the tide. The stars continue shining brightly, though the clouds may sometimes hide. And every challenge that confronts us can become a stepping stone, for the strongest hearts are often formed through trials they have known. Don't be discouraged by the distance, don't be troubled by the climb. The greatest dreams are often realized one faithful step at a time. Rise and shine, keep moving forward. Let your vision lead the way. Every step with hope and courage builds a brighter kind of day. Rise and shine, keep moving higher, past the fear and past the doubt. There is greatness deep within you, waiting to be carried out. Some doors open unexpectedly, some opportunities arrive when preparation meets persistence and dreams are kept alive. The world is changed by those who choose to keep believing through the storm, who hold on to what is right and true when pressure says conform. Every word of encouragement, every act of selfless care can become a light for someone searching for a reason there. Lift your eyes above the mountains, lift your hopes above the rain, for every season has a lesson, and every struggle has a gain. Choose wisdom over impulse, choose integrity each day, for the strongest foundations ever built are shaped in that very way. The future isn't simply waiting, it's created step by step by hearts that refuse surrender and minds that The world is waking with the sunrise, colors dancing on the sea. A brand new chapter waits before us, filled with endless possibility. Some are standing at a crossroads, some are searching for a sign, some are wondering if tomorrow will reveal a grand design. Yet every river finds its pathway, every star completes its flight, and every heart that keeps believing can transform the darkest night. There is more beyond the limits, more beyond what we can see. A future calling from the distance, inviting us to simply believe. Carry the light into tomorrow, carry the dream within your soul. Even when the road grows narrow, keep your eyes upon the goal. Carry the light into tomorrow, let it shine for all to see. For every hopeful heart can help create a brighter destiny. The ocean stretches toward the horizon, the mountains reach beyond the clouds. Neither asks if they are worthy, neither bows before the crowds. And maybe there's a lesson hidden in the beauty of their way, that greatness grows through quiet patience, more than words could ever say. Every seed beneath the surface holds a forest yet unknown. Every vision planted deeply can become fully grown. Carry the light into tomorrow, carry the dream within your soul. Even when the road grows narrow, keep your eyes upon the goal. Carry the light into tomorrow, let it shine for all to see. For every hopeful heart can help create a brighter destiny. There will be moments of uncertainty, there will be seasons of delay, but the strongest dreams keep moving, one determined step each day. Don't compare your path to others, every journey has its pace. The stars don't race across the heavens, yet they beautifully fill their place. Keep building with compassion, keep leading with the truth, keep choosing what is noble in the energy of youth. When the winds begin to challenge, stand firm in what you know. For the roots that reach the deepest are the ones that strongest grow. Choose hope above discouragement, choose vision over fear. For the future is created by those who persevere. And though the world keeps changing and the seasons come and go, the power of a faithful dream is stronger than we know. Carry the light into tomorrow, across the valleys and the seas, through every challenge, every triumph, through every possibility. Carry the light into tomorrow, let your purpose brightly shine. For every step of truth and courage helps reveal a grand design. And when the years have passed before you, and you reflect upon your way, you'll see that every act of hope helped build a brighter day. Carry the light into tomorrow, with vision, strength, and clarity, and let your life become a beacon of hope, purpose, and destiny.
The sky unfolds another morning, a canvas painted bright and new, a gentle reminder to every dreamer that possibilities still break through. Some are waiting for the right moment, some are searching for a clearer sign, some are holding on to a vision hidden deep within their mind. But every great journey begins with faith, not in what the eyes can see, but in the quiet belief that tomorrow can become what it was meant to be. The river never asks permission, the sunrise never fears the night. They simply move toward their purpose, trusting in the coming light. Keep the fire of hope burning, let it shine through every storm, for the dreams that change the future begin in hearts that stay warm. Keep the fire of hope burning, when the road is long and steep, the seeds of greatness grow the strongest in the soil where dreamers keep. Every wave that reaches shorelines has traveled farther than it seems. Every success that inspires millions once began as fragile dreams. The tallest peaks were shaped by patience, the deepest oceans by the years, and the strongest hearts are often built by overcoming hidden fears. So don't surrender to the pressure, don't let doubt define your way. The brightest stars continue shining, though surrounded by the dark of day. Keep the fire of hope burning, let it shine through every storm, for the dreams that change the future begin in hearts that stay warm. Keep the fire of hope burning, when the road is long and steep, the seeds of greatness grow the strongest in the soil where dreamers keep. There are voices that will tell you that your vision is too far, but every breakthrough in history started with someone raising the bar. Keep believing in the goodness that can still be found today. Keep building bridges through compassion, keep choosing a higher way. Every act of courage matters, every honest choice leaves light, and every step toward what is noble makes the future a little bright. And the winds begin to challenge, stand stronger than before, for every storm that tests your spirit can reveal what you're fighting for. Lift your eyes beyond the present, see the horizon stretching wide. The greatest opportunities are often waiting on the other side. Choose wisdom over anger, choose purpose over pride, for lasting impact comes from hearts that let integrity decide. Keep the fire of hope burning, across the oceans, through the skies, for the future belongs to dreamers who continue to arise.
for a world seeking destiny. The sky awakens in the silence. The silver glow begins to rise, touching every dream that's sleeping, calling hope back to our eyes. The world keeps turning through the seasons, through every valley, every climb, and every heart is writing stories, one decision at a time. Some are searching for direction, some are looking for a sign, some are waiting for tomorrow to reveal a grand design. Yet the stars don't fear the darkness, and the dawn doesn't fear the night. They simply keep on moving forward, trusting in the coming light. Follow the light beyond the distance, follow the dream beyond the sea. There is a future filled with wonder, there is a place you're meant to be. Follow the light beyond the distance, past the fear and uncertainty. Every step with hope and purpose leads toward possibility. The river flows through countless landscapes, never asking where it ends, teaching us that every journey shapes the person we become in the end. The mountains stand through changing weather, the oceans rise and fall each day. Yet both remind us that true greatness comes from staying on the way. Every challenge brings a lesson, every setback plants a seed, and every act of perseverance grows into something we will need. Follow the light beyond the distance, follow the dream beyond the sea. There is a future filled with wonder, there is a place you're meant to be. Follow the light beyond the distance, past the fear and uncertainty. Every step with hope and purpose leads toward possibility. There are doors not yet discovered, there are songs not yet sung, there are visions waiting quietly inside every old and young. Don't let doubt become your compass, don't let fear decide your pace. The greatest opportunities often hide in unexpected places. Keep believing in tomorrow, keep building what is right for Every spark of inspiration can become a beacon light. Lift your eyes above the horizon, see beyond today's concerns. Every dream worth chasing forward requires patience while it learns. Choose wisdom when roads divide you. Choose kindness when you can. For the strongest legacy is built by the goodness of a woman or man. The future isn't found by accident. It's shaped by what we do today, by hearts that keep on moving forward when others choose to walk away. Follow the light beyond the distance, across the mountains and the skies, through every challenge, every triumph, through every tear and every rise. Follow the light beyond the distance, let your vision stay alive. For dreamers who keep believing are the ones who truly thrive. And when you reach the place you've hoped for, looking back at all you've seen, you'll know that every step was leading to something greater than your dream. Follow the light beyond the distance, with courage, hope, and clarity, and let your story shine forever as a light of truth and destiny. The sun breaks through the early morning, casting gold across the sea. A brand new day begins its story, filled with endless possibility. The waves keep moving toward the shoreline, the clouds keep drifting with the wind. A reminder that life's greatest journeys always begin before they begin. Some are carrying dreams unspoken, some are holding visions deep, some are waiting for a moment to awaken what they've always wished to keep. But every future starts with believing, every mountain starts below, every forest once was hidden in a single seed, small glow. Keep reaching for the endless sky, keep believing you can fly beyond the limits, beyond the fear. Your brightest season is drawing near. Keep reaching for the endless sky, let your dreams be lifted high. For every step of hope and truth can shape the future waiting for you. The river finds a way through canyons, the eagle rides the unseen air. The stars illuminate the darkness without demanding praise or care. And maybe that's the hidden wisdom written in the earth and sky, that greatness grows through steady purpose, not through reasons to ask why. Every challenge has a lesson, every struggle leaves a trace, every moment spent in courage builds a stronger, wiser place. Keep reaching for the endless sky, keep believing you can fly beyond the limits, beyond truth can shape the future waiting for you.
When the road becomes uncertain, when the clouds hide all the stars, remember that the strongest dreamers keep moving forward from where they are. The dawn never asks the darkness if it's ready to depart. It simply rises with a purpose, lighting every waiting heart. Keep building with compassion, keep leading with integrity, keep choosing what is noble as you shape your destiny. Lift your vision higher than the mountains, lift your hopes above the rain. Every season has a meaning, every loss can become gain. Choose kindness when it's difficult, choose courage when it's tough. For the people who inspire the world are those who never give up. The future belongs to builders, to dreamers who stay true, to hearts that keep on believing in what they were created to do. Keep reaching for the endless sky, past the oceans, past the clouds, past the voices of discouragement, past the noise of every crowd. Keep reaching for the endless sky, let your purpose brightly shine. For every hopeful step you take helps shape a better time. And when you stand upon the summit of the dreams you've journeyed through, you'll find the strength you searched for was growing deep inside of you. Keep reaching for the endless sky, strong in vision, bold and free, and let your life become a beacon of hope, truth and destiny. Keep reaching, keep believing, keep becoming who you're meant to be. For the greatest adventure waiting is the future yet to see. Too deep.
When the noise of the world is louder than my name, when the roads are crowded but I still feel alone, I hear a whisper in the distance calling me forward. Not to the easy way, not to the comfortable way, but to the path where truth still shines. Every morning brings another chance, another page waiting to be written, another sunrise breaking through the gray. And though the mountains seem impossible, a single step can begin a journey. Don't lose your heart in the rush of the crowd. Don't trade your dreams for temporary applause. There is a deeper purpose beyond the surface, a greater story beyond the headlines, a brighter future beyond today's fears. Rise above the doubt, rise above the voices that say you cannot. The strength you need is already growing, like roots beneath the earth unseen, preparing for a season of abundance. Let kindness become your language. Let honesty become your compass. Let courage become your companion, and let wisdom guide your direction, even when the road becomes uncertain. There are treasures that money cannot buy, peace that success alone cannot bring, joy that remains through every season.
hope that survives every storm, and purpose that outlives every achievement. Keep walking toward what is right, even when shortcuts seem attractive. Keep building what is true, even when others choose illusion. Keep choosing light when darkness feels easier. The future belongs to those who endure, to those who plant seeds they may never see bloom, to those who lift others while climbing higher, to those who remain faithful to what is good when nobody else is watching. A river begins with a single drop. A forest begins with a single seed. A legacy begins with a single choice. And every great transformation begins inside a willing heart. You were not made to remain where you are. You were made to grow beyond limitations, to discover new horizons, to reach beyond old fears, to become more than yesterday. When the world feels heavy, remember the stars still shine above the clouds. When the answers seem hidden, remember every dawn arrives on time. When your strength feels small, remember oceans are formed by countless drops. Hold on to your vision, protect the dream placed within you. Guard the truth that guides your steps, and never surrender your purpose, for the journey is shaping your future. There will be valleys, there will be challenges, there will be moments that test your resolve, but every obstacle can become a lesson, and every lesson can become wisdom. Choose integrity over convenience. Choose character over popularity. Choose service over selfishness. Choose growth over comfort. Choose purpose over fear. One day, the struggles of today will become the testimony of tomorrow. The tears will become strength. The waiting will become understanding, and the effort will become fruit. Keep moving forward, keep believing in possibilities, keep building what matters, keep becoming who you were meant to be. One step, one day, one victory at a time. The horizon is wider than you imagine. The future is brighter than you can see. The opportunity is closer than you think, and the best chapter of your story may still be waiting ahead. So lift your eyes higher, stand stronger than yesterday, walk wiser than before, and carry hope wherever you go. For truth still matters, goodness still matters, courage still matters, and your journey still matters. Keep going, keep growing, keep believing. The road ahead is filled with possibility, boy. I was standing at the edge of another long day, watching the city lights flicker like distant stars. So many voices telling me where to go, so many signs pointing in different directions. Yet something inside said, keep searching. Not every road leads where it promises. Not every treasure is worth the chase. Not every crowd knows where it is going. Sometimes the strongest choice we make is turning toward what is true.
There is a reason the sunrise keeps returning, a reason the seasons continue to change, a reason the rivers keep flowing forward. Life was never designed to stand still. It was meant to move towards something greater. When the world rewards appearances, choose authenticity. When the world celebrates shortcuts, choose integrity. When the world values status, choose character. The strongest foundations are often invisible, built quietly through patience and perseverance, day after day, choice after choice, creating a future stronger than fear and brighter than uncertainty. Dream bigger than your circumstances. Look farther than your limitations. Believe beyond your doubts, because every breakthrough begins before anyone else can see it. The sky does not ask permission to shine. The ocean does not apologize for its depth. The mountains do not lower themselves for comfort, and neither should your purpose be reduced by temporary obstacles. There is wisdom in moving carefully, strength in remaining steady, power in staying focused, and freedom in knowing what truly matters. The world needs builders of hope, people who inspire instead of divide, who encourage instead of discourage, who create instead of destroy, who lift others instead of pushing them down. Every kind word plants a seed. Every honest action leaves a mark. Every courageous decision shapes a future. And every moment of integrity creates a legacy that lasts. The path of truth is not always popular, but it is always worth following. The path of wisdom is not always easy, but it always leads somewhere meaningful. The path of purpose requires patience, but it rewards those who remain faithful. When storms arrive unexpectedly, do not forget who you are. When setbacks challenge your confidence, do not abandon your vision. When progress seems slow, do not stop moving. Great things often grow quietly beneath the surface, beyond attention, far from applause, until the right moment arrives. Keep your eyes on what is lasting, not on what fades quickly. Keep your heart anchored in purpose, not in temporary distractions. Keep your thoughts fixed on possibility, not on fear. You were created with potential, a future waiting to be discovered, talents waiting to be developed, dreams waiting to be pursued, and opportunities waiting to be embraced. Do not underestimate small beginnings. The tallest tree once looked insignificant. The greatest journey started with one step. The brightest light began with a single spark, and every success started with a decision. There is beauty in perseverance, honor in honesty, strength in humility, and wisdom in choosing the right path. Even when nobody else understands, the future belongs to those who keep learning, those who keep growing, those who keep believing, those who refuse to surrender when challenges appear. One day you will look back and realize the difficult seasons were preparing you for greater things. The waiting was shaping your patience. The obstacles were strengthening your character. So walk forward with confidence, speak with kindness, lead with courage, and build with purpose. Let your life become a light that encourages others to keep going. A reminder that hope still exists. A reminder that truth still matters. A reminder that better days are ahead. The road may be long, but the destination is worth it. The climb may be steep, but the view is worth it. The journey may be challenging, but the growth is worth it. Keep believing in what is good. Keep reaching for what is possible. Keep choosing what is right, and keep moving toward what is true. Because every sunrise carries a promise. Every step carries potential. Every moment carries purpose. And every new day carries hope too.
There was a time I thought the answers could be found in the noise around me, in the race, in the spotlight, in the endless chase. But every road that promised everything left an empty space inside. Then I learned that the strongest voices are often the quiet ones, the ones that call us higher, beyond the distractions and illusions, toward a life that truly matters. Every day is an invitation to become wiser than yesterday, stronger than fear, kinder than disappointment, and closer to the person we were meant to be. The world keeps spinning fast, but some things never change. Truth still stands when trends disappear. Character still matters when popularity fades, and purpose still shines when success feels distant. Do not build your future on shifting sand. Build it on values that endure. Build it on honesty and courage. Build it on compassion and wisdom. Build it on what remains when everything else changes. There is strength in choosing the right path, even when nobody notices. There is greatness in doing good, even when no reward is guaranteed. There is freedom in living with integrity, even when the cost feels high. The stars do not compete with each other, they simply shine. The rivers do not compare their journeys, they simply flow. The mountains do not question their purpose, they simply stand. And maybe that is the lesson. You do not need to become someone else to make a difference. You do not need to follow every crowd to find success. You do not need to lose yourself to find acceptance. Your story has value. Your journey has meaning. Your future has possibilities greater than what fear wants you to believe. When challenges rise like towering waves, remember what you have already overcome. When uncertainty fills the horizon, remember how many times you found a way forward when doubt whispers loudly. Remember the strength that carried you here. Every obstacle can become a bridge. Every setback can become a lesson. Every failure can become wisdom if you refuse to let it define you. Keep your eyes on the horizon, not on the storm beneath your feet. Keep your heart fixed on purpose, not on temporary distractions. Keep your focus on growth, not on comparison, because comparison steals joy, fear steals momentum, and distraction steals vision. But purpose restores direction, and truth restores clarity. The future is not built overnight. It is shaped through daily choices, through moments of discipline, acts of courage, and decisions made when nobody is watching. One honest step today can change tomorrow. One act of kindness today can inspire generations. One decision to keep going can transform an entire life. Do not underestimate persistence. The river carves through stone, not because of power alone, but because it never stops moving. Keep learning when others quit. Keep believing when others doubt. Keep building when others wait. Keep growing when others settle. There is a place beyond fear, beyond regret, beyond limitation, where possibility begins. And every day you move closer by choosing what is right, by pursuing what is true, by holding on to what is good. The world needs dreamers who take action, visionaries who remain humble, leaders who serve others, and builders who create hope. Let your words bring encouragement. Let your actions create impact. Let your character inspire trust. And let your life become a message that speaks louder than promises. One day the seeds you planted will become a forest of opportunities. The effort you invested will become a legacy of influence. And the hope you carried will become a light for others. So rise with confidence, walk with wisdom, lead with compassion, and move forward with purpose. The best chapter has not been written yet. The brightest sunrise has not appeared yet. The greatest opportunity may still be ahead. Keep going, keep believing, keep becoming, because the road of truth leads forward. The road of wisdom leads upward. And the road of purpose leads beyond anything you ever imagined. Poet.
I woke up before the sunrise, with questions running through my mind, wondering where this road was leading, wondering if my efforts mattered, wondering if tomorrow would be different. The sky was still dark and silent, yet somewhere beyond the horizon, a new day was already on its way. A reminder that hope often arrives before we can even see it. Life is not measured by how fast we run, or how much we collect along the way. It is measured by the lives we touch, the truth we choose to follow, and the purpose we refuse to abandon. There are moments when the crowd grows louder, when shortcuts seem easier, when compromise looks attractive, but deep inside we know some things are too valuable to trade away. Integrity is worth protecting, character is worth building, wisdom is worth pursuing, and purpose is worth every sacrifice. The strongest people are not always the loudest. Sometimes they are the ones who keep moving forward quietly, who keep believing through uncertainty, who keep standing when others walk away. Every challenge carries a lesson, every season carries meaning, every delay carries preparation, and every closed door can lead to a better direction. Do not be discouraged by slow progress. The tallest mountains rise gradually, the deepest oceans are formed over time, the strongest foundations are built patiently, and the greatest journeys require endurance. There is power in consistency, in showing up again and again, when motivation fades, when results seem distant, when nobody notices your effort, because growth happens in hidden places. The seed grows underground, the roots spread before the branches appear. The foundation is built before the building rises, and character is formed before success becomes visible. Trust the process of becoming. The future is shaped by today's choices, by the small decisions others overlook, by the habits repeated daily, by the courage to continue. When the path feels difficult, keep choosing what is true, even when false promises seem attractive. Keep choosing what is right, even when it feels unpopular. Keep choosing what is meaningful, even when it requires patience. The world changes constantly, but some principles never lose their value. Kindness still matters, honesty still matters, respect still matters, and purpose still matters. When life becomes overwhelming, look up at the sky. The stars still shine above every storm, the sun still rises after every night, and opportunities still exist beyond every obstacle. Do not let temporary setbacks define a permanent future. Do not let today's difficulties steal tomorrow's possibilities. Do not let fear become the author of your story. You were created for growth, for discovery, for contribution, for impact. There is more ahead of you than behind you. More lessons to learn, more mountains to climb, more victories to celebrate, more lives to inspire. The journey's not over. Keep your vision clear, keep your heart strong, keep your mind focused, and keep your steps steady. Because every act of courage creates a new possibility. Every act of kindness creates a ripple of change. Every act of perseverance builds a stronger future. One day you will see that the challenges were not stopping you, they were preparing you. The waiting was not wasting time, it was building patience. The obstacles were not destroying dreams, they were strengthening determination. And the difficult roads were leading to meaningful destinations. So stand tall today, believe again today, dream again today, and move forward today. The horizon
still calling. The future is still open. The opportunity is still alive. And your greatest chapter may be closer than you think. Walk with courage, lead with wisdom, live with purpose, and never stop believing in the possibilities ahead.
There's a road beyond the noise, beyond the rush of endless chasing, beyond the promises that fade with time. A road that calls the restless heart towards something deeper, something real. I have seen shining towers touch the sky and watch people run after fleeting rewards. Yet the things that truly last cannot be measured by numbers alone or purchased with temporary success. The strongest treasure is a peaceful mind. The richest life is a meaningful one. The greatest victory is staying true when every shortcut says otherwise, and every distraction pulls your attention away. So many voices claim to know the way. So many signs flash bright in the night. But wisdom walks with a quieter step, leading through patience, clarity, and truth toward a future worth building. When the world says take more, choose to give. When the world says think only of yourself, choose to lift someone else higher. When the world says follow the crowd, choose to follow what is right. Because greatness begins there. Not in applause, not in recognition, not in temporary attention, but in daily choices made with integrity and purpose. The river reaches the sea, not because it rushes recklessly, but because it keeps moving forward through every turn, every obstacle, and every changing season. Be like that river, keep flowing through disappointment, keep flowing through uncertainty, keep flowing through challenges, and never forget where you are headed. There will be moments when the path feels lonely, when others stop believing, when progress feels invisible, when the dream seems distant. But distance does not mean impossibility. The stars seem far away, yet they still guide travelers home. The horizon always appears unreachable, yet every step brings you closer. Keep taking that step. One step of courage, one step of patience, one step of kindness, one step of determination. Those small steps create extraordinary journeys. The future belongs to those who stay faithful to what is good and meaningful, to those who choose character over convenience, truth over illusion, purpose over comfort, and vision over fear. The world is changed by people like that, people who keep building when others stop trying, people who keep believing when others surrender, people who keep helping when others walk away, people who keep shining even during the darkest nights. Do not underestimate your influence. A single word can inspire hope. A single action can change a life. A single decision can alter a future. And a single moment of courage can create a lifetime of impact. The greatest stories are rarely easy. They are written through perseverance, through lessons learned in difficult seasons.
Victories earned after struggle, and through dreams protected despite opposition. Every sunrise carries a message, begin again. Every new morning whispers, keep going. Every new opportunity says there is still more ahead. So do not allow fear to become your guide. Do not allow doubt to become your destination. Do not allow failure to become your identity. You are more than your mistakes, more than your setbacks, more than your hardest days. There is strength within you, vision before you, and possibility around you. Lift your eyes beyond today's challenges. Look toward tomorrow's opportunities, and keep walking toward what matters most. Because truth still lights the way, wisdom still reveals direction, kindness still transforms lives, and hope still has the power to move mountains within the human heart. The road may be long, but it is leading somewhere beautiful. The climb may be steep, but the view is worth seeing. The journey may test you, but it is also shaping you. And one day you will realize every step mattered, every lesson mattered, every act of courage mattered, because they were all leading you toward the life you were meant to build. So keep dreaming, keep growing, keep believing, keep moving forward. The best is not behind you, the best is still ahead.